Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about foundations. I've been wanting to do this video for a while now. I just wanted to wait for me to grow my collection a little bit more. So now that I've purchased and that I've played around with a couple of drugstore foundations, I wanted to show you guys which ones were my favorite. So if you guys want to learn which ones are my favorite foundations, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start off this video, I wanted to show you, like I said, a couple of foundations that I have learned to love and that I've learned to use with my crazy, out of control, oily skin. It seriously is such a pain in the butt because I'm not a matte person. I don't like that matte finish unless it's in my eyes, which is my eyeshadow. Other than that, for my skin, I do like that glowy finish, that dewy finish. So it's been a battle with foundations that actually work for me and with my skin tone. So that's why I wanted to share with you guys the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is an absolutely gorgeous foundation that I've loved for the past couple of months, even though it looks like I haven't made a dent to it. Like I said, I have tons of foundations, so I do like to rotate them, but this is the one that I always reach for. And another thing that is great about this foundation is that it has a pump. So if you are a person that wears foundations, you know that sometimes it's a pain to be pouring it into your hand and then picking it up with your brush and blah blah blah. Anyway, I like this because I just pump it into the back of my hand or into my beauty blender, and then I just, you know, put it all over my skin and it blends in so beautifully. This foundation retails for about $10 or $11, which for me, I think, you know, it's decent. You get a pretty good amount of foundation in here, so it's really not that bad. And I use the color N4, which is the buff beige. Moving on to my second favorite foundation. This is again another L'Oreal foundation, and I feel like I'm saying that weird. Anyway, this is the True Match. I've used this foundation for years on end. A couple of years ago, me and my sister used to share the same foundation. And then we just stopped using it, so I recently repurchased it because I was like, why did I ever stop using it? I used to love this foundation, so I definitely found the love for it again, and this is in the color W6. Both of those, actually any L'Oreal, I feel like they have pretty good coverage. I don't feel like I have to like cake it on or do another layer, which either way I usually don't like to cake on my foundation. So these provide medium to full coverage. So if you are looking into covering some acne or acne scars or dark, anything that you want to cover, I would definitely give this one a try. Then it also contains broad spectrum, which is great for you if you are in the sun a lot, or you know, summer is coming or should be here at least. So that's going to also cover your skin against the harsh rays of the sun. So that's another one that I also recommend. Another one, and this is my third one, and then obviously I'm going to show you the next one, so I'm just showing them to you in order. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. This is the 3-in-1, which is, it's not new, and I don't think any of these are new, but they are the ones that are new in my favorite collection. This one claims to have a primer, a concealer, and then obviously your foundation, which I don't know that it does all three of them, because I do feel like it still creases a little bit if I place it underneath my eyes or on my eyelid. But this one is beautiful. I love the colors that CoverGirl also provides. I really appreciate that. And then this one also has a broad spectrum of SPF 20. So again, any foundation that has broad spectrum is a great plus, because that's also going to provide that extra coverage for your skin. And this foundation, I am in the color 855. Yeah, 855, which is Soft Honey. And the reason why I love this foundation is because it leaves me again that dewy finish. Mostly all of these give you that dewy finish, which I don't mind. Even though I am an oily girl, I don't like matte. I don't like it at all. I feel like me, it's like the glowy type of skin, so I do even add a highlighter to give it that extra dimension. So another great product by CoverGirl, and again, it has a pump, so that's obviously an extra. Now moving on to the next foundation, and this is the fourth one. This one I like. I don't love it, but it is definitely on my top favorites, or it's at least one that I feel like I reach out to the most. And this is the Revlon Color Stay Whips, and it is exactly as it says. It's literally a whipped foundation. So you can see that it has a mousse type of finish, which I really like because it gives you like an airbrush finish type to your face. So this one's definitely a great product. Revlon, I usually don't reach out for just because I feel like sometimes they target more to like older age skin types, not to offend anybody, but even then though, you know, I still like their foundations. So with that in mind, this is definitely one from Revlon that I've used, and actually I think this is the first one. I think I have a concealer, but that's totally different. So this one's a really good foundation as well. This one is in the color 330 True Beige. So as you can see, I'm a lot of in the, you know, the soft honeys in the beiges color, just because I do have yellow undertones. So, and then this one claims to have 24 hours of coverage, which I am not up for 24 hours. So, okay. Jumping to the last one that I wanted to share with you guys, this is Flower, and this is actually by Drew Barrymore. If you are not familiarized with her products, this is one of them, and this is a tinted moisturizer, so it's definitely not going to be full coverage nor medium coverage as the other foundations, but this is just going to add a tint to your skin. So if there's any day where you don't want to wear like full coverage makeup, or if you're gonna go out somewhere, even out to the beach, and you want some sort of coverage to your skin, I would definitely reach out for this because it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like you're wearing actually any foundation. It just feels like you're wearing some type of moisturizer, but it does give you a little bit of color, so you don't, you know, so it just corrects everything on your skin. So this is another one that I like to use for those days that I'm not gonna go out, or if I'm just, you know, running small errands, but I don't want to look like a freaking zombie, so I don't scare people. This is something that I reach out for, and I just use it with a flat top kabuki brush, and these products go great together. So yeah, that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys as far as my foundations go that are all drugstore. So if you have any comments that you would like to share with me, or if you have any other video suggestions that you would like to see, leave them down below. I will be sure to check those out. So that is everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.